A low, chattering, monotonous hum fills the air, occasionally punctuated by loud laughter, coughs, and grunts. Suddenly, the spicy smell of gyros with onions fills the air, layered on top of a sharp, edgy, perfumey scent. This might be describing your office around lunchtime if you work in the new world of work, open office environment like many of us do. The old school cubicle is quickly being phased out of most modern workplaces. It's been discovered that these isolating work environments don't do much to promote worker happiness. Hi, I'm Jatan Banks, Education and Knowledge Technologist with the Services Training and Knowledge Management team. Open offices are quite the norm in America today and are generally defined as a large open space where employees have desks but no walled offices, or where offices are delineated merely by low partitions. Managing employees in a new open office or shared workspace can be incredibly challenging. In addition to the need to keep everyone on track and minimize distractions, you need to set up some ground rules for meetings and individual work time. These ground rules also should help set up a respectful environment that allows everyone to remain productive and peaceful. The following are tips to start forming those guidelines, as well as steps to make the open office more comfortable. Let's start with boundaries. Having clear boundaries is essential to a healthy, balanced lifestyle. This applies to your work life as well. Let's look at best practices here. When talking with a neighbor, don't sneak up. And remember to always ask if they have a moment to talk, and never talk across another person. Also, with regards to your neighbor, you definitely want to keep the clutter to a minimum. In addition, to minimize noise, keep conversations brief. And remember to take extended conversations to a huddle room or other acceptable collaboration area. Let's move on to food and drink. Please be courteous when you're eating at your seat, and whenever possible, take your meal to a break room. Many of us drink throughout the day, so it's best to keep drinks in a spill-proof cup. But in the event that you should have a spill, or find that your drink has left rings on the desk, be certain to clean the desk with a damp paper towel. Also, be mindful of odors that some foods present. So if you can enjoy strong odor food at home instead of the office, that would be great. As you know, RICO focuses on energy conservation and prevention of global warming, resource conservation and recycling, pollution prevention, and biodiversity conservation, and that includes your efforts. Be eco-friendly by using reusable water bottles and mugs. The topic of food and drink is a great segue into the next item on our list, which is, odors. Many of us bring lunch to work, and some of us forego the refrigerators in the break room. Let's not do that. Let's be courteous and use the provided refrigerators. Don't keep your lunch at your desk or in your locker because others may be subjected to the smell of your lunch until you eat it. Food odors are not the only thing on our list with regards to odor. Body odor. Both good smells like colognes, perfumes, scented lotions, and the like. And shall we say, less desirable homegrown authentic body odor, bad breath, and or smoking odors should also be touched on here. Bad odors are often taboo subjects to discuss. Telling someone that they don't smell good is delicate news to break. So if you must address it, choose your words carefully and make sure that the setting for your conversation is private. No one wants to be on the receiving end of that news, right? So being aware of our own BO and bad breath can help keep us out of that spotlight. You may be thinking, what's the issue with perfume? Well, believe it or not, scents that smell good to us don't always smell good to others. In fact, some are even allergic. So go light on perfumes and soaps and the scented lotions and colognes, and keep mints and gums handy to slay the dragon after lunch. Oh, and if you're someone that likes to remove your shoes, please don't. Let's keep our feet on the floor and our shoes on our feet. Work is not our kingdom, so let's not go all, yo home, smell you later. And finally, let's talk sanitation. There are two main reasons to stay home from an open office if you're sick. One, you want to avoid spreading germs. And two, you want to minimize distractions. No matter how hard you try, some sniffling, sneezing, and coughing will distract others. If you become sick in the office, or you absolutely must come in when you're sick, practice good hygiene such as washing your hands frequently and sanitizing your workspace. In many ways, The future of the new world of work is what we make of it. If we approach it as a time of great opportunity and choose to continually bounce forward despite how foreign it may feel, it just might turn out awesome. Thank you so much for watching this video nugget. Please follow me on Yammer at Jatan Scoop for news you can use.